The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Everybody, and welcome to Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle. I am Dustin Starr alongside my lovely Maria.
Thank you for joining us hot off the heels of our Blockbuster Spectacular. Woo. That was a heck of a way to end 2020 and a fantastic way to start 2021.
And we're going to keep the momentum going today with our main event featuring Levi Shapiro with Howdy Price defending the United TV Championship against Memphis's favorite adopted son, Anthony Idol.
Levi successfully defended his title against Dan Joseph a few weeks back in a 3-on-1 handicap match. We'll see what they have up their sleeve this week.
Speaking of Dan Joseph, he's in tag team action today against 4 Minutes of Heat.
We have all that and so much more, but up first, it's the new Heritage Champion, Richie SLADE.
Wow.
Your favorite.
Man, it's weird hearing you say that. John Roberts is standing by.
And I know this makes you sick to your stomach, Blake. Bulletproof Troop, the new Heritage Champion, Richie SLADE, along with Flex McCALLION. Certainly don't think it would have been that way without that maniac Jack Banning.
Yeah, that belt still belongs on Jordan Clearwater's waist. I'm not
Richie SLADE, Flex McCALLION. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you, Richie SLADE. You are the new Hollywood Heritage Champion.
Yeah! You're right about that. But you know what? Let's add a little tagline to that. Succulent Heritage Champion. Because I'm the best looking guy that's ever graced this planet. Because if there was a contest in wrestling on the most handsome man that's ever held this championship,
That's a matter of, that's an objective opinion, but you join the ranks, the likes of the Scrap Iron, Adam Pearce, of TJ Perkins, Peter Avalon, the list goes on and on and on.
And they don't stand a chance. They're not even in my league. Do you understand that? I'm on a different level here.
Different level!
Different. Beef! Candy! Beef! Candy! Beef! Candy. That level.
The new Hollywood Heritage Champion, Richie SLADE, and I think you're going to be in action to kick this week's show off.
Cheers! Drink to that!
No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not sharing your drink.
Beef! Candy! Beef! Candy! Beef! Candy! Do you got it?
Got it.
Good!
There we hear from the new Hollywood Heritage Champion. Supposedly the self-proclaimed most handsome man to ever hold that title.
Is there an echo in here?
I don't think it was, a beauty contest. And now SLADE will, in fact, see action as the champion. As we kick things off here on Championship Wrestling. Man, insult to injury. And here we see the Friendship Farm. You got Gentleman Jervis. You got Darwin Finch. And they flank the big man, Sweet Robin Shaw.
I mean, we're talking about how Richie SLADE maybe doesn't deserve that Heritage Championship. But Robin Shaw, he could earn it right here.
He could. I mean, Sweet Robin Shaw perhaps has not gotten the cotton candy trees genetically created by Darwin Finch that he wanted. But I think he would take the Heritage title instead and be quite happy.
No doubt about it. Take a little slice of beef candy on your way out the door. New Hollywood Heritage Champion, we hope.
I'm sure that shiny belt would look good around that shiny belly of Sweet Robin Shaw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Hollywood Heritage Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. Being accompanied to the ring by Gentleman Jervis and Darwin Finch. From Agua Dulce, California, weighing in at 350 pounds, Sweet Robin Shaw.
Robin Shaw.
And introducing his opponent.
I got this. Introducing his opponent, the new Heritage Hollywood champion. He hails from Gaines Pasture and weighs in at 4.5 slabs of pure beef. He is the all-day Richie SLADE.
Enjoy it. All right, stage is set by Adnan Qureshi and Flex McCALLION, handling half of the ring announcing duties.
Do you think that Flex feels like he's part Heritage champion? Because that's the vibe I'm getting.
Oh, well, I mean, I know you haven't been around for a whole lot of time here, but that was certainly the way it was back when Pac 3 were the tag team champions.
Let's go, bring that belt.
Always feels that he's more involved than he is. But I'll tell you who was really involved in the title changing hands was Jack Banning. And, you know, that guillotine choke. And I got to ask you, Blake, have you had a chance to check in with Jordan Clearwater? Is he okay? He was caught in that choke for a long, long time. And it would have been even worse if it wasn't for you.
He's been taken to the hospital. I haven't had a chance to catch up with him because we've been busy here continuing to work, but I'm going to check on him as soon as we're done with the program.
I mean, I shudder to think what would have happened had you not intervened. I don't think any number of officials were going to get Jack Banning off of Jordan Clearwater, but let's switch gears here. We do have the Heritage title on the line. Sweet Robin Shaw looking for the sweet victory in the opening seconds, and Flex calling for the timeout.
Yeah, I like that. Sweet Robin Shaw immediately looking for the finish right at the beginning of the matchup.
Now throwing candy. Heritage title on the line. Well, Sweet Robin's all about that. We'll be back right after this.
Need a quick roof repair, maybe 5, 10, 15 shingles?
Pro Shingle's new Speedy Shingle service is just what you need. It's quick, fast, and speedy.
They can help with even the smallest roofing repairs. Call Pro Shingle now, 901-258-6503.
Championship Wrestling joins forces with Grind City Designs to bring you the all-new Championship Wrestling Shop. All styles, all sizes, featuring the legends of classic Memphis wrestling. Pickup or delivery.
Mask Up Memphis. Protect yourself and others from COVID-19 by wearing a mask.
That's right, just like this.
No, Dustin. No.
I got it, hold on.
Are you trying to get this wrong? The proper way to wear a mask is to cover your nose and your mouth. There you go. Prevent the spread. Mask Up Memphis.
Last week on Championship Wrestling, it was all out war.
There wasn't a person on this single planet that was going to with me. Luckily for me, I was able to find someone off-world.
Oh, yeah, he's from a different planet, all right. Kevin Martinson, PHK.
Taking it to the extreme.
Tornado of souls. No. Oh, my God. Oh, you got to be a madman. Method to the madness. The elbow from the ladder into the cover. He does it.
Wow. Plus, the Bodega reigns supreme.
And now you got to look out for Danny Limelight. Double stomp. Back inside. Another attempt to get this big man off his feet. Not going to happen. Little extra leverage.
And that's all it takes.
All that and so much more on the fastest hour in pro wrestling. Watch episode 92 in full at youtube.com/championship wrestling.
Welcome back, everybody. Heritage title on the line and stalling tactics throughout the break by the champion, so-called, Richie SLADE.
Yeah, Richie SLADE realizes that one of his big advantages in Flex Callan is somewhat nullified because Sweet Robin Shaw's got a couple of his friends out here too.
That's a great point. The Friendship Farm nullifying that numbers game advantage that Beef Candy usually has. And we have seen, and we saw it against Clearwater as well. It was a very competitive matchup until it got very controversial. I'll tell you, Slade's got a lot of snap on that right hand, but now runs into a big wall.
Can't sell Slade short at all in terms of the competitor he is. You know, like you said, he was going move for move with Jordan, although he did get touched by Midas. Should have been all before Jack Bannon get involved. But Richie Slade, though, yeah, he can give as good as he gets.
A big thing that we say in fighting is styles make fights. And although Richie Slade did pretty well against Jordan Clearwater, Robin Shaw is a much, much bigger man. And I think Richie Slade is going to struggle with that size differential.
There's a huge size and weight discrepancy, you're right. But trying to overcome that with striking right now, another just razor sharp right hand there by Richie Slade. Reversal. There's that body weight that came to the aid of the big man. Too slow, though, and gets countered with the boot.
We've seen Richie get reversed several times trying to throw Robin Shaw around. He needs to keep this a striking battle. The more he grapples with the bigger man, the more the bigger man's going to be able to use his weight. Just like that right there.
Oh, look at this springboard, but gets caught like a baby. Maybe going to get put down for a 3-second knot now. Oh, he's a hugger, all right. He's a hugger, a bear hug. He can turn out your lights with this.
Big time bear hug. Look at Flex.
Oh, we see Jervis. That's what I was talking about, where the friendship farm might be nullifying.
Gonna wrap him with that cane, and now belly-to-belly suplex. If he can cover, and he does, history might be made here.
Man, if he couldn't get to that rope there, I don't know how he would have gotten out from that pin. Robin Shaw is a big boy, using all his weight.
Just what a great opportunity for Robin Shaw, too. Looking to make the most of it here. Could be new Heritage champion as he is throwing Slade around the ring. Avalanche clothesline.
And down goes the champion in a heap. Looking like a chewed up milk dud right now is Richie Slade. He's in big time trouble, and looming large, extremely large, is Sweet Robin Shaw.
Yeah, Robin Shaw should keep Slade on the ground here. Try and get on top of him and continue to do more damage.
You know, it wasn't that long ago that Gentleman Jervis said that gold will eventually come to the Friendship Farm. This is our time. And the heavy hitter of the group has the opportunity, scooping a slam. What's he looking for here? Big leg drop on the way, no. And that has cost him trouble in the past play with the knee when he misses that.
Yeah, he needs to do a slightly better job of really making sure the guy's hurt enough. Oh, pin attempt by Slade. But I'd like to see Robin Shaw make sure his opponent is more hurt before he goes to those big dropping attacks.
And one of the biggest challenges for Slade in this matchup, James, was to get the big man off his feet. And Sweet Robin Shaw did the work for the champion, Richie Slade.
That's very well said. And now what Richie Slade has to do is keep Robin Shaw there. Slade has every intention. Well, oh, and now just grinding that elbow into the eyes and the bridge of the nose of Robin Shaw.
Something very smart that Richie Slade's done. I saw him do it to Jordan Clearwater. Now Robin Shaw is get behind them and work from behind while their weapons are facing away. It's a much safer place for him to use his offense.
Great point. Yeah, from that body positioning, there's going to be no sweet victory. There wasn't going to be a bear hug again. And now blatant choke. And if he can get the gas out of the big man, and it looks like that's happening, it looks like Shaw is starting to fade here.
Yeah, if Richie Slade can keep up the speed and agility right now, he can absolutely start running away with this matchup.
Stiff shot from Flex, blatant cheating. Referee didn't see it, he was distracted with the Friendship Farm.
I think he's totally exhausted here, and Shaw, and now into the cover, forearm on the face. Again, guys, Sweet Robin Shaw, just as this match goes into deeper water, he's built for a sprint, not a marathon, and the big guy is huffing and puffing right now.
Yeah, the longer this goes, the more it swings in the favor of Richie Slade, just dropping those knees, punishing the big man. Now cover.
Arms went limp. And the hand was coming down for 3, but Sweet Robin staying alive in there. You gotta love his heart.
Yeah, although Richie Slade's a lot smaller, if he can continue to keep his weight on Robin Shaw and ride him out, he's going to continue to exhaust what's left in Robin Shaw's gas tank.
Now trying to go high risk. He's got the big man down where the champion can measure him. Sweet Robin's got no idea this is coming. But this is what almost cost Richie Slade in the match, but he gets there this time. High cross body, and another close call. Boy, oh boy, Sweet Robin Shaw finding a way to hold on.
Yeah, Richie Slade's getting closer and closer on these pin attempts. That was very, very close to a 3 count.
I don't know if the Friendship Farm's going to cultivate title victory here, but Shaw certainly doing everything he can and then some.
Yeah, you can see Shaw's so exhausted now that he's Whoa.
How about that agility? Where in the world did that come from, guys?
Deceptively agile.
That must have been cooked up in the lab by Darwin Finch or something, some sort of agility potion for Sweet Robin Shaw.
I mean, maybe credit the Friendship Farm on the outside. They're banging on the apron. They're trying to will their guy on to championship gold. What a suplex.
Saito suplex, nicely done, and the big guy catching his second wind.
Yeah.
Oh, he's calling for that leg drop again, it looks like.
Sweet victory! Calling for
Sweet victory. He might look for that big spin kick when he hits it. It's usually
now
lights
look
out.
at Flex, though, again. Come on.
It was him.
You're trying to blame the Friendship Farm?
Oh, come on. No. Can't imagine that. Oh, inside now. Gravity takes over. And Slade retains.
Here is your winner, and still Hollywood Heritage Champion, Richie Slade.
And let's take a look at the action here in the finish. A lot of moving parts. Flex grabbing the leg there of Sweet Robin Shaw. Shaw didn't actually see it. Turned around and Flex blaming the Friendship Farm, saying it was him.
Robbery and just thievery.
It's got to be heartbreaking here, Blake, for Sweet Robin Shaw. You know, he doesn't know what to think.
He's wondering, did my friends just screw me over? Like,
now back up to his feet. Man, he gave it one heck of a shot. And here we see
Tremendous
the hug
effort.
here on Darwin Finch. Close call. And now Gentleman Jervis again. The hug for Sweet Robin Shaw. What a close call. Came so close to winning championship gold there.
I love the unity in these
No.
guys.
What the hell?
Oh, my God.
What the hell, Sweet Robin? No, the belly-to-belly suplex.
What are you doing?
Oh, and then now Darwin Finch, the scientist. The scientist
got him by the throat.
Oh my God! Look at the intensity on the eyes of Sweet Robin here, guys.
I don't know if he bought what Flex was selling or if Robin Shaw just snapped here, taking it to both. I can't believe that he would buy into that. Oh my God, he looks incensed.
Oh man, look, the light's on, but nobody's home here, Blake Troop. I mean, he looks absolutely incensed here. A whole different demeanor for
Welcome
Sweet
back. Did Sweet Robin just slam Gentleman Jervis? I really don't even know what to say.
Oh my gosh, something like that belonged in 2020, not 2021. Absolutely incredible. And of course, we'll keep you posted as that story develops.
When we come back, the United World Tag Team Champions are in the house. It's the Bodega along with Slice Boogie.
Slice will get a rematch against a man he lost to previously. What's his name? Snypes.
Stay with us. Dustin's weekly wardrobe is courtesy of Suits You. They really suit you. Mask Up Memphis. Protect yourself and others from COVID-19 by wearing a mask.
That's right, just like this.
No, Dustin. No.
I got it. Hold on.
Are you trying to get this wrong? The proper way to wear a mask is to cover your nose and your mouth. There you go. Prevent the spread. Mask Up Memphis.
Join us Sunday on YouTube Premiere for the Championship Wrestling Award Show, featuring the very best of 2020.
Mid-South weather laying the smackdown on your roof? Let Pro Shingle help today. Whether it's a repair, cleaning, or a brand new roof, Pro Shingle offers free estimates and financing plans to help right now. Call 901-258-6503.
This portion of Championship Wrestling is brought to you by Platinum Jewelers.
Is there a special birthday coming up?
Nope, mine's in October.
Shop local, shop at Platinum Jewelers.
What's up, Memphis? This is Jaren Jackson Jr. from the Grizzlies, encouraging you all to shop where I shop. Platinum Jewelers here in Memphis. 545 Perkins Extended in East Memphis. The other is 9387 Poplar next to Fresh Market in Germantown. Go to my spot, Platinum Jewelers.
The Championship Wrestling Podcast is all new every Monday at high noon. Hosted by Dustin Starr. We'll recap all the action, look ahead at what's next, answer your questions, plus insights on the latest news. It's the Championship Wrestling Podcast on ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com and your favorite podcast providers.
All right, welcome back to Championship Wrestling. John Roberts here, and I really am not looking forward to this next segment.
What's up, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, the new United World Tag Team Champions, Danny Limelight, Papo Esco, the Bodega, and
We got somebody else.
Slice Boogie.
Look at that.
Well,
Look at that.
Slice, let's talk to you first,
What's up,
sir.
John?
I mean, it seems like the protection has paid off for you.
Yeah, the protection is working lovely, as you can see from my victory last week.
So what's all this about? Sorry, I'm a little intimidated right now by this. Yeah, I really want to know. What's all this about?
No. When I moved to Hollywood, California, I was a lone wolf. I did all my dirt by myself. I ran a lot of pockets, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss my dudes back home. We did a lot of dirt together. This right here, this reminds me of the hood, and that's all it is.
So this is a New York thing then?
It's not a New York thing, it's a hood thing. You wouldn't understand, boy.
Yeah, you would understand, papi. Mi gente. Listen up, you already know what it is. Hey, yo, Snypes, escúchame, papi. You about to get beat like a delivery boy that made a wrong drop-off at the projects. We already told you. We don't just talk about it, we about it. We told you what we wanted, and we came and we did that. The Bodega's open for business. And we also told you that we ain't messing with these capping wrestlers here at Championship Wrestler from Hollywood. And that's why Slice Boogie is running with us. But we not done. You see, we still hungry, right, Papo?
Starving. Papi, show this cat the true meaning of get down or lay down. Because he is Slice Boogie. He is Danny Limelight. Me, I'm the King Fat Boy, Papo Esco. And we are the Bodega, where you can get anything you need, including a beat down.
Sending Slice Boogie into action, and man, I feel for our broadcast colleague, John Roberts, every time he is assigned to interview the Bodega.
Whenever I see Papo Esco, my MO is create space as far away from him as possible. Poor John Roberts.
You know, they mentioned the protection for Slice Boogie, which is, you know, literal as well as figurative. It's aligning with the Bodega. But Slice Boogie played a huge role as well, gentlemen, in the Bodega winning those tag team titles against SoCal Distancing. Came out and helped equalize that situation and leading to history being made in the tag team division.
Yeah, it all sort of came back around for all three involved with Bodega and Slice Boogie. And now Slice looking to put it back to the, stop it on Snypes there.
We've seen Slice Boogie. You know, I think that respect forged in battle. You'll remember, Blake, at one time, Slice Boogie and Danny Limelight went to a time limit draw. They went to war with each other. They saw what they could do out of that Puerto Rican pride. And now the agility on display by Snypes.
Slice Boogie absolutely earned the respect of Danny Limelight and Papo Esco in that match against Danny Limelight, which they competed to a draw. Nobody won and nobody lost, and that's a pretty big thing to stay in there for the entire time limit against a Danny Limelight.
Oh man, look at the roughneck tactics here by Slice Boogie out of Queens, New York, guys. As tough as they come.
Slice is a bad dude, and he is going to fit right into the Bodega because Danny Limelight and Papo Esco are two bad men themselves.
Yeah, Slice Boogie saying it reminds him of the hood. Something cover here.
And it was really similar, guys. You'll recall, you know, that Danny Limelight had a bit of a slump, a bit of a losing streak, and then under the wing of Papo Esco, you see the success. It's evident they're the tag team champions. Same with Slice Boogie. We saw Slice Boogie on Primetime Live, losing effort to Carl Fredericks, although he looked great. And now there's strength in numbers.
And they take care of their own. You know, it all feeds back onto one another. It all comes back around. It seems like they all really believe and buy into that.
Yeah, I wonder if Slice Boogie's going to have the same kind of swagger increase that Danny Limelight had since joining the Bodega. You know, he's been doing fantastic thus far in the matchup.
Nice snap suplex. Looking to follow it up now as Slice Boogie drops the leg. I don't know if Slice is the swagger type, but certainly success might come. And a lackadaisical cover here, though, after the leg drop.
Might come back to bite him. don't want to give any opponent second chances. That includes
Snypes. I mean, you know, guys, Snypes we saw victorious over Keita Murray with that Impaler DDT. But look out here, was looking for the dead driver, but nice counter by Snypes.
So you see Slice kind of showing off just a little bit. I don't know if he's doing that for his new friends or what, but he showed off a little bit there and got countered by Snypes, and now he's getting up off the ground because of it.
Exactly. You don't want to give anybody second chances, and Snypes taking advantage now.
Nice shot to a grounded opponent there by Snypes. That can really put a lot of pressure on the knees. Oh, he might be looking for that Impaler again. Learned it from the legendary Gangrel.
So Snypes has been doing a fantastic job of keeping himself relatively close to the middle of the ring. Whoa, big slam there by Slice Boogie.
High impact spine buster. Turning the tide right back around. Slice Boogie in control, goes for the cover. 1, 2.
Wow, that was close. I think Slice knew that he had him hurt there, gentlemen. But Slice is in trouble, too. You can see a lot of pain etched on the face of Slice Boogie. If he was taking Snypes lightly, he certainly isn't any longer.
Yes, I wouldn't surprise me if Bodega starts helping their boy out a little bit here, because you can tell that he's getting in a little bit of a bad spot. Snipes wants to keep himself in the middle of the ring, out of arm's reach of the guys on the outside of the ring.
Wow, dropping straight down, back of the neck, and shoulder blades as well. That'll give you a different attitude in a hurry and slow you down. That is for certain. And now he's got him hooked. Might be thinking Statue of Misery. Snypes had it well scouted out the back door. Competitive matchup. Pendulum momentum switches again.
Smart move.
Sliding into home.
Come on, bro. You got to get up. Let's go.
Well, you saw Snipes just bounce off the ropes right in front of Bodega, and they didn't do anything. Maybe this is almost like a tryout type thing. They're seeing if he can stand up and represent the Bodega on his own.
Look out now. Maybe thinking figure 4 leg drop or leg lock here, or just electing for a spinning toe hold right now.
Yes, Slice has got to try and rotate his hips and get his knee to the mat. If his right knee gets to the mat, he can start alleviating some of that pressure.
Shoulders are down too, potentially if the ref elects to go for the count here, but more looking for the submission. And gets to the ropes, does Slice Boogie, so showing a lot of heart.
To Blake's point, you just see the Bodega out there not really inserting themselves into the situation, just sort of standing by. But if I'm Snipes,
what's going on here, guys? I think he was adjusting that brace that he's got. You know, that shin guard. Oh, he adjusted it to the back and now used it in the scissor kick. Snipes is out here. Out cold.
There you go. Good job.
Here is your winner, Slice Boogie.
The protection continues to pay off for Slice Boogie, who picks up the win. More action coming your way.
Championship Wrestling is presented by Pro Shingle, a professional roofing company. I'd like to take just a moment to score a few brownie points and wish my lovely Maria a happy birthday! Woo!
Yay! Thank you.
I want everybody at home to join me in a quick birthday song. Where's Chris Gales when you need him? Happy birthday to you.
Need a quick roof repair, maybe 5, 10, 15 shingles?
Pro Shingle's new Speedy Shingle service is just what you need. It's quick, fast, and speedy.
They can help with even the smallest roofing repairs. Call Pro Shingle now, 901-258-6503.
That suits you. We really suit you.
I feel like I'm the good kind of spicy. It means you got an edge. I got an edge.
It means you've got some umph, and I got some umph.
I don't know about your umph, but impatience doesn't equal spicy.
Sonic Chicken Slinger.
Is it a good umph or a bad umph?
The Championship Wrestling Podcast is all new every Monday at high noon. Hosted by Dustin Starr. We'll recap all the action, look ahead at what's next, answer your questions, plus insights on the latest news. It's the Championship Wrestling Podcast on ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com and your favorite podcast providers. Championship Wrestling joins forces with Grind City Designs to bring you the all-new Championship Wrestling Shop. All styles, all sizes, featuring the legends of classic Memphis wrestling. Pickup or delivery.
Welcome back. The protection offered by the Bodega, it's worked out pretty well so far, I have to say.
Slice Boogie avenges his loss with a big win over Snypes. It has to be pretty intimidating with both members of the Bodega at ringside.
Protection at its finest. Still to come, we have our huge United TV title main event. But up next, it's Dan the Man.
Dan Joseph teams with Jordan Cruz against 4 Minutes of Heat.
Dan really needs a win here, but so does 4 Minutes of Heat. So who wants it more?
Well, we're about to find out.
Dan Joseph, all kinds of fired up, as per usual. Teaming with Jordan Cruz. These guys had a very competitive matchup weeks ago, and now we'll see how they fare as a tandem.
And introducing their opponents at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Rock God Ricky Gibson and Freak Nasty Eddie Pearl, 4 Minutes of Heat.
4 Minutes of Heat, gentlemen, an incredible tag team. Really gave the Bodega a run for their money for the tag team titles, including hitting Popolesco with that back stab. What a highlight reel maneuver that was.
I think, again, the most brutal shot that Popolesco has maybe sustained in his entire career. But yeah, these two are tag team specialists, no doubt.
As they say, though, Blake, in the world of professional wrestling, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. 4 Minutes of Heat didn't get it done. Right back into competition, trying to move back up that ladder towards a shot. And what a matchup, a unique matchup we have here. Ricky Gibson in there with the former United Television champion, Dan Joseph.
Yeah, so an interesting, we've seen 4 Minutes of Heat together multiple times on the United Wrestling Network, on Primetime Live and Championship Wrestling Hollywood, but we've never seen Dan Joseph and Jordan Cruz tag team together. I'm wondering how well they're going to be able to work as a team.
Certainly the advantage has to favor 4 Minutes of Heat, who is as tight as they come. You know, when 4 Minutes of Heat were coming out, you heard Dan Joseph saying these guys are scumbags. So no love lost for Dan Joseph and 4 Minutes of Heat.
It's been kind of a roller coaster ride for Dan Joseph lately as well. You know, ever since losing that television title to Levi Shapiro, had a victory over Jordan Cruz, competitive matchup. But then Dan Joseph coming off of a loss against Jesse James. Nice takedown into the cover with the bridge. And Dan Joseph seemed very disturbed, distracted, frustrated after that physical encounter with James where he came up short.
Yeah, a lot of frustration boiling over, but, you know, maybe after that matchup with Jordan Cruz, maybe the veteran sees something in this guy, taking him under his wing. Maybe he could be a difference maker here in Championship Wrestling.
Cruz just a phenomenal athlete. Wow, what an Irish whip. Tons of momentum and velocity on that. And they've got Ricky Gibson in control and in their corner, Blake.
Yeah, so Cruz has fantastic wrestling. We see him right now in a front face lock on Rock God Gibson. Using it to hold him and get the tag.
I got to tell you, fellas, I'm impressed with the tag team work here. As he goes for the cover, does Dan Joseph, holding on to that leg pugnaciously.
Yeah, you don't see that every day. I like it.
We always talk a lot about how well a team can work together, what their team mojo's like. 4 Minutes of Heat works together fantastically, and this is the first time we've seen Dan Joseph and Jordan Cruz in there. And thus far, they are doing a great job of working as a team.
And to that point, you know, you look at our champions, the Bodega, they came together and gelled very quickly. Perhaps we could see a similar thing happening here for Cruz and Dan Joseph.
Could be the case. Eddie Pearl caught Jordan Cruz from the outside with the knee. Drop kick now by the Rock God Ricky Gibson.
And this is what 4 Minutes of Heat's so good at. That once they get a guy hurt and in their corner, they just start putting it on him.
They play the ISO game better than maybe any tag team around. Cruz in a bad way. And Joseph barking at anybody that moves in there, really.
4 Minutes of Heat will take some shortcuts from time to time, using the rope there for some added leverage. And Jordan Cruz, though, battling back. Again, out of Louisiana. And eats another big shot there.
Keep rolling.
Pretty impressed with himself is Freak Nasty Eddie Pearl. And a point needs to be made, guys. We got Dan Joseph on the outside. It seems like ancient history now, but Dan Joseph is not only a former television champion, but a former tag team title holder as well, United Tag Team Champion, when he was part of the faction known as Pac-3.
I think that Dan Joseph's not the weak link of this team. I think Jordan Cruz is the one that we have to be questioning. And I think 4 Minutes of Heat thinks the exact same thing because they've been isolating him and just damaging him over on their side of the ring.
They're isolating right now. Cover by Freak Nasty. Almost had Jordan Cruz there, but you can't really overlook a guy like him. He really did push Dan Joseph in their matchup. He's an incredible athlete, as we have said. So if 4 Minutes of Heat think they're going to have an easy time of granted, it is 2-on-1 right now. They need to put a stop to that. Does Jordan double hip toss? Jordan Cruz up and over.
Wow, what elevation on that double team. Oh, it was calling for the moonsault. Not so much. Into the recliner, into the cover. And they will throw the change-up pitch, will 4 Minutes of Heat.
So one thing 4 Minutes of Heat does a good job of are low-risk maneuvers where they can kind of hurt a guy, but they're not necessarily extremely worried about getting countered.
Tensions maybe boiling over here.
Yeah, but a free shot on the outside by Eddie Pearl. He hung Cruz up to dry on that second rope. Tag is made, more double teaming. They love that one. The drop down into the flying knee, caught him right on the button. Cruz in big time trouble here. And although they had great teamwork going in the early going, guys, time of possession offensively has swung well to the side of 4 Minutes of Heat.
That drop down flying knee is a beautiful misdirection attack by 4 Minutes of Heat.
And you just see really the tag team experience coming into play right now as 4 Minutes of Heat have completely isolated Jordan Cruz, and now the Rock God once again taking a shot at Dan Joseph. He's having none of it.
Wow.
Dan Joseph just flying into the ring. The referee taking control, though, and that lets 4 Minutes of Heat take advantage.
Guys, I've never seen, he's a former broadcast colleague of mine. I've never seen Dan Joseph this hot under the collar.
He lost it for a second in the ring. He's getting upset.
He's seeing red.
They had to force him out of the ring, did the official. Suplex now. Cruz in deep trouble, and if Gibson had hooked the leg, maybe this would have been over. Cruz has been the recipient of a lot of punishment. He's been stuck in there a long time, guys.
He has, and you've got to figure if he is able to get that tag to Dan Joseph. Look at what a great maneuver, Bulldog from Jordan Cruz. Now got to get to his corner. Got to tag in Dan Joseph, who wants to get in the worst kind of way, but Eddie Pearl with the axe handle to him.
Uh-oh, look out here, not where you want to be. Power ballad into the cover. And they score another victory.
Here are your winners, 4 Minutes of Heat.
4 Minutes of Heat get the victory with the double team, and now he's yelling at the official that they cheated the whole time.
Dan Joseph.
Wow, this is a new Dan Joseph.
Beside himself, kicking the...
Oh, no. I mean, you hate to see
he is
you hate to see him come unraveled. Now he's getting physical with ring announcer Adnan Qureshi. Oh, don't
swinging the chair. Everything in sight. Dan Joseph is completely unhinged.
He's completely bent that chair. He is totally unraveled here. He almost took a swing on that monitor. That'll cost you some money.
Yeah, you can tell he's thinking. He's deep in thought in his head.
What is going on in between the ears of Dan Joseph? Unhinged and just completely out of control.
Unhinged, unbridled.
Whoa, Dan the man losing his cool at ringside. Talk about fired up.
We've been seeing Dan Joseph get a little more frustrated each week, and really, who can blame him? But he may have gone a little too far this time. He sounds unhinged.
Yeah, fans, it's main event time. Here in Memphis, we all know about idols. And Anthony looks to make his Uncle Austin proud with a big win here today.
The United TV title is on the line, and it's next. Join us right now for live chat on youtube.com/championship wrestling.
Choosing Pro Shingle is like picking the perfect tag team partner, right, Dave?
You got that right. It's simple and easy. They'll even file your insurance claim for you.
Give them a call. Tell them Dave and Dustin sent you.
901-258-6503.
Mask Up Memphis. Protect yourself and others from COVID-19 by wearing a mask.
That's right, just like this.
No, Dustin. No.
I got it. Hold on.
Are you trying to get this wrong? The proper way to wear a mask is to cover your nose and your mouth. There you go. Prevent the spread. Mask up, Memphis. Saturday at noon, join us for Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle.
We'll hear from Jordan Clearwater for the first time since the arrival of Jack Bannon.
That's Saturday at noon on CW30 Memphis.
This portion of Championship Wrestling is brought to you by Platinum Jewelers.
Is there a special birthday coming up?
Nope, mine's in October.
Shop local, shop at Platinum Jewelers.
What's up, Memphis? This is Jaren Jackson Jr. from the Grizzlies, encouraging you all to shop where I shop. Platinum Jewelers here in Memphis. 545 Perkins Extended in East Memphis. The other is 9387 Poplar next to Fresh Market in Germantown. Go to my spot, Platinum Jewelers.
Looking for a new wrestling podcast? Listen to Brian Trammell and the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Available on your favorite podcast providers at stspod.club.
Here comes the challenger, the Neon Phenomenon, who as of late has reminded everybody, hey, I still work here. I'm still active. Here's a guy that, prior to everything kind of shutting down, he had made it to the finals of the PP3. He's competed now on pay-per-view, on Primetime Live. He's another guy that's come so close to championship gold, and now he's got his opportunity, and he poses a monster-sized threat to Levi Shapiro in the United Television title.
This might be the biggest physical and metaphorical matchup Levi Shapiro's had.
And here comes Howdy Price and the United Television champion, timeless Levi Shapiro, who has taken every shortcut in the book, not only to win the title, but to hold on, to survive as champion. And that is really all he's done.
Yeah, he's holding on to that championship for dear life, and he is, he's been on the loop long enough that he knows all the shortcuts, and anyone that he might not know, well, Howdy Price does.
Well, the mystery has been solved, Blake. We've seen clearly that metal object that is used to load the glove. After that match with E.J. Sparks, they didn't even try and hide it. Another just wide open shot to the challenger at the time after a gutsy performance by Sparks.
Yeah, we'd been wondering what the deal was with that loaded glove, and now we can tell that he loads some type of weight in there, and that extra mass inside adds a lot more force upon impact.
Here to set the stage for this television title matchup, our own Adnan Qureshi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United Television Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 276 pounds, the Neon Phenomenon, Anthony Idol. And introducing his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Howdy Price. From the last stop on the loop, weighing in at 210 3/4 pounds, he is the United Television Champion, timeless Levi Shapiro.
I wonder if that 3/4 pound is that weight that they slip in the glove, if they're accounting for that.
Could be. And here we go as Howdy Price pours himself out of the ring and back out to the ringside area. The United Television title up for grabs. And we heard it. You talked about the size of the challenger here, Blake. Over the 270-pound mark. Pure power is the Neon Phenomenon, and he's going to create a host of problems for the current champion. Here we go, and calm before the storm. Bell sounds. And you know what? Neon Phenomenon's a great veteran as well. And Blake, I got to think he'll be wise to a lot of the tricks and attempts of the champion.
Yeah, I'd like to see him try and keep the matchup in the middle of the ring, or at least away from Howdy Price on the sidelines.
Gotta stay in the middle.
Big shots early, and right to the outside, gonna rethink the strategy.
Yeah, you see Howdy Price run right over to get over there in his corner. Howdy Price is gonna make his way around this ring, so no matter where Anthony Idol is, if he's near the edge of the ring, he's in trouble.
Might want to load that glove right now. Things not a good start there for the champ.
You test your real power there.
Oh, give me a break.
Can't play into Levi Shapiro's mind games.
Oh, wow. Blatant disrespect slaps him right in the face. My goodness.
You're going to get hurt, Levi, if you try that.
I'm making this big man angry.
There it is. Right down on his backside goes the timeless one. Anthony Idol is all business right now.
Nothing fancy about the attack, but very, very effective. Peeled him out of the corner there, and now just sidestepping
manhandling
Shapiro.
Levi.
Yeah, just ragdolled him into the corner. And on the flip side, we talked about all the antics, all the way that Levi Shapiro has survived as champion. Oh, look out here, gonna take a flight, making the loops indeed. He usually sticks to ground travel. Maybe you should keep it that way.
Man, Anthony Idol is a legitimate heavyweight, and you can really see why there are different weight classes when a guy like him is in there with a normal-sized guy like Levi Shapiro.
Just man-like moves all over the place for the Neon Phenomenon. Levi Shapiro is in a bad, bad way here.
Television title is an open weight title throughout the years. The likes of Scorpio Sky, Rocky Romero, guys that would maybe be considered more cruiserweights have held the title. And now Shapiro turning the tide here. I was going to say, Shapiro taking the shortcuts. Anthony Idol's been doing the right thing as he's getting punished here. Helping Jack Cartwright, taking the youngster under his wing. You know, unlike these two, talking about Howdy Price and Shapiro, Anthony Idol's got integrity.
Yeah, diametrically opposed personalities. You see Anthony Idol now going after Howdy Price. Howdy Price has a really unnatural fixation with that television championship of Levi Shapiro. You see him, Levi Shapiro lying in wait.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're setting a trap for him.
Like a big cat laying there in the reeds. Oh, look at this screams, and now here comes the champion. Unbelievable distraction play.
Yeah, hook, line, and sinker. Man, these guys have a great...
Oh, into the post goes the Neon Phenomenon. What a shot.
And that's one way to equalize that size and strength discrepancy, using the hardware on the outside. And you can see, you know, that the Neon Phenomenon was kicking those legs. That hurt. That hurt a lot.
Completely changed the complexion of this matchup now. Timeless one in control.
Yeah, Anthony Idol is really putting it on Levi Shapiro. Once he went after Howdy Price and got distracted for a second, it gave Levi Shapiro an opportunity to take advantage of a distracted Anthony Idol.
And when you give Shapiro time, he will be as textbook as it gets in that ring and will just pick you apart.
And that's why we always talk about why it's so weird that he chooses to take these shortcuts. He's technically sound.
Oh, I thought he was thinking maybe pile driver. And the power the other way, powerful counter by the Neon Phenomenon hits the backdrop. The United Television title on the line. This matchup continues right after this.
Join us right now for live chat on youtube.com/championship wrestling.
Burger.
That suits you. We really suit you.
Missing a few shingles and need a quick repair?
That sounds like a job for Speedy Shingle Service. It's quick, fast, and speedy.
They can help with even the smallest roofing problems. Call Pro Shingle now, 901-258-6503.
Join us Sunday on YouTube Premiere for the Championship Wrestling Award Show, featuring the very best of 2020.
The Championship Wrestling Podcast is all new every Monday at high noon. Hosted by Dustin Starr. We'll recap all the action, look ahead at what's next, answer your questions, plus insights on the latest news. It's the Championship Wrestling Podcast on ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com and your favorite podcast providers.
Today's jewelry is courtesy of Platinum Jewelers. Make her dreams come true.
Welcome back, everyone. The United Television title on the line, and all over the champion like a cheap suit has been the challenger, the Neon Phenomenon.
Levi Shapiro tilting it, windmills, swinging at nothing, and falling down to the mat.
Into the cover. We might have a new champion here, all the body weight. Oh, but Forever the opportunist gets the salvation of the
As
ropes.
funny as it might have been watching Levi Shapiro stumble around and try and throw punches, it shows what he's going to do when the lights aren't on. And fight is in this guy's heart.
Levi still on spaghetti legs.
Oh, little flip-flop and fly in the public, if you will. And the Neon Phenomenon, all kinds of fired up. He's going to try and uncle him, and he's going to try and bring the plunder. Did he buy a ticket for the giant swing at the carnival? Ha-ha!
Shapiro's going to think he's at the fairgrounds with that one. Put him in the zipper and just up and down
Boy,
he went.
I hope he didn't eat the deep-fried Oreos because that stomach is doing yo-yos right now.
Coming right up!
Very smart of Anthony Idol to bring Levi Shapiro back inside the ring. It is a dangerous place outside with Howdy Price. We already saw Howdy come into play in this matchup.
He always knows where he is, talking about the champion. Just when things looked like they had gone from bad to worse for Shapiro, that leverage move, and now grinding the face, the head, the neck into the rope in the turnbuckle.
Always mindful of his surroundings is Levi Shapiro. That's one thing you can never take away from, one thing you never can out now. You see him just putting that foot across the throat of the Neon Phenomenon.
This is very smart grappling by Levi Shapiro. When you got a guy as big as Anthony Idol, it takes a ton of gas to keep that engine running. If you can cut off the airflow, you can get that engine to stop running.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Yeah, you know, he choked the engine, and he just got choked in a big way, talking about Idol. Oh, look at this, the windup and the pitch, and down goes Idol, and he might get struck out here in his opportunity at the title. 2 count only.
Those are some big shots by Levi Shapiro. I'm not sure if Anthony Idol's hurt, tired, or a combination of the two. Probably both.
And Anthony Idol, it looked like he had Shapiro right where he wanted him, and now the shoe is on the other foot. But you're not going to want to trade strikes for long if you're Shapiro with Anthony Idol.
Duck in the boot, and now big forearm the other way, and that's the second time in a few minutes that he's floored the big man, and that is quite the accomplishment if you're Levi Shapiro. And again, Levi is really that good. He hasn't had to use the glove yet. Now the big splash, can he put him away? Boy, really digging down deep into his playbook is the champ.
Yeah, I thought maybe he'd be going for the flying fist, but went for a splasher. Now just, again, blatantly choking Anthony Idol.
He might have gone for that splash, though, because he knew he could immediately go into a pin and waste no time on that, looking for the finish.
I think he went for the splash instead of the fist because he doesn't have the metal in the glove yet, quite frankly.
Great point. Shapiro, though, and I don't know if you caught that, sneakily using that bandana to choke Anthony Idol before tossing it outside the ring. Oh, now uppercut to the Neon Phenomenon.
Really constructed the air of the big man. Again, if you love the action here with the United Television title on the line, hashtag CWFH. Let us know what you think. And you know what's going through the mind of our fans, but you know what's going through the mind of Levi Shapiro?
Anthony's boot.
Absolutely.
Watch the hair, Idol. Come on.
Thanks for picking up what I was putting down there. And right now, things looking good, Blake. The challenger is really on a roll. Powerbomb time!
He's got to get on top of him.
Cover him.
Can't waste any time here.
And he does. History to be made. And history to be made. And for once, I want to see title history in recent weeks made the right way.
Yeah. Hey, you in your ring. I'm not in the ring. I am not in the ring. I am not in the ring. Come on, watch the hair. Watch the hair. Come on.
This would have been a huge moment for Anthony Idol. He has been on a tear lately, doing very, very well. It would have been a big win for him to take home that title.
Man, I'll tell you, though, credit where credit's due. You know, that you talk about the engine of the big muscle car. I'll tell you, high mileage here for the champion. Continues to battle on. Ate that power bomb. Was able to fight back into this thing. And right back into the driver's seat, so to speak, of this championship contest.
Maybe one of the more gutty performances that we've seen from Levi Shapiro.
I'm actually surprised Levi just tossed Anthony Idol back in the ring. He just didn't work on him out. Oh, it's because look at the claw.
But too much power there. Nice counter. He was looking for that iron claw. The likes of Kerry Von Erich, Killer Kowalski, Baron Von Raschke over the years have utilized that claw to perfection. Of course, they didn't have metal in the glove, most likely. Oh, he's juking and jiving and rocking and rolling again, and he goes down courtesy of a big clothesline.
Maybe the third time in this matchup that Anthony Idol has put Levi on spaghetti legs, and now we see the Neon Phenomenon going up to that second rope, looking for something big here.
That's going to be a big boy flying through the air. Jumbo
jet.
jet.
Oh, little turnabout's fair play. Went for the fist, but he got nothing. nothing but canvas. Might have jammed a thumb there or fingers. He might have broken a knuckle. Who knows?
And an uppercut to boot from Levi Shapiro. Tempting fate was Anthony Idol. Maybe that Iris not paying off. Now cover.
Champ looking to put him away here. Anthony Idol digs down deep, and Howdy Price is beside himself. And when Howdy Price is beside himself, that takes up a lot of space and real estate.
Oh my goodness, look at the power that still is pumping through the Neon Phenomenon. Kicked out, and Shapiro all the way to the outside.
That's what you call a kick out with authority, Blake.
Yeah, man. Levi Shapiro's well over 200 pounds, and Anthony Idol just bench pressed him out of the ring like it was nothing.
Just stay calm. Just stay calm.
And now the champion back in here off the second rope, looking for the crossbody, got caught into the power slam, one of the signatures of the big man. Now elects to cover, and wait a minute, the referee distracted by Howdy Price. Come on, this would have been done. This would have been done. Uh-oh. Oh, look in the back here. What's Levi doing? What's the champ doing? I think he loaded it up. Oh, the lights immediately went out. I think he caught him right in the brainstem there, guys.
Turn out the lights. Party's over. Dandy from that loaded glove. Levi steals another.
Here is your winner and still United Television Champion, Levi Shapiro.
Unbelievable. Again, the smoke and mirrors, the misdirection. Let's take a look at how it all went down. Anthony Idol had this thing won. Howdy Price up on the apron. The object was already in there. And look at that single shot, absolutely knocked out Anthony Idol. Now back to live action. And enough's enough. When is it enough? When do you just quit on this?
How many times are we going to have to see this? Oh my God, and a shot from the television. And look, it's Jack Cartwright.
Returning the favor, but he was too late. The damage was done. He got caught with that shot.
Anthony Idol's out. He's
2 consecutive unanswered shots. He was already completely out. Cartwright coming in there, trying to come to the aid of Anthony Idol, who came within a heartbreak city here, guys. Anthony Idol would have done justice to the title.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Unfair advantage for Levi Shapiro helps him retain the United TV title again.
It's been fun, but we're all out of time. Be sure to join us next week. We just received word that 4 Minutes of Heat will get their rematch at the Bodega and the United World Tag Team titles after that big win today. And remember, they came up just a little short at the Blockbuster Spectacular.
Plus, Ray Rosas returns to the program. Last week, he ended SoCal distancing with a little help from BHK. We'll hear what he has to say.
Also returning to the program is Cece Chanel and Ruby Reyes. This should be interesting, especially after their big loss against Heather and Halston. I bet Nico and Jamie, they're not too pleased.
We will also hear from former Heritage Champion Jordan Clearwater for the first time since losing his title.
And since the arrival of Jack Banning.
He's Dustin. I'm Maria. So long, everybody. Saturday at noon, join us for Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle.
We'll hear from Jordan Clearwater for the first time since the arrival of Jack Banning.
That's Saturday at noon on CW30 Memphis.